oxygen has generally -2 oxidation number. Yes or no? Write down. For example, if we have Na2O, you have to find the oxidation state of oxygen. So you know that oxygen is generally -2. So if you don't know, so put here, it has +1, it has X. So sum of the net charge must be 0. So 1 into 2 plus X equal to 0. It means X equal to -2. So it is clear, oxygen has -2 oxygen state. So generally, oxygen has -2 oxygen state. Yes or no? Yeah. Good. Other example, take the other example. CO2. So what the oxidation of oxygen here? So you know that generally it has -2. So oxygen state will be -2. CO. What is the oxidation of oxygen? -2. Yes or no? Other example is SO3. What is the oxidation state of oxygen? -2. In peroxide, oxygen has -1 oxidation state or oxidation number. So, for example, if we have Na2O2, Na2O2, so we know that nitrogen, sodium has +1 oxidation state. So net charge must be equal to 0. Therefore, +1, we assume this, it has X. 2 plus 2x, 0. It means X equal to -1. So it has -1 oxidation state. Therefore, it is peroxide, it is not the normal oxide, sodium peroxide. Clear? So in peroxide, oxygen has -1. So how we identify given oxide is peroxide or normal oxide? If any oxygen has -1 oxidation state, it is called peroxide. So first of all, you have to identify, you have to find out the oxidation state. For any given compound, you have to identify it is peroxide or normal oxide. So first of all, you have to find out oxidation number. And if oxidation state is -1, then it will be peroxide. Clear? Other example, K2O2. So find out the oxidation that hydrogen has generally +1. So it has +1. This is X. So 2 plus 2x equal to 0. So X equal to -1. So if oxygen has -1 oxidation state, it means it is peroxide. So write down. In superoxide, oxidation number of oxygen will be -1/2. Peroxide, in so for example, we have KO2. We have to find the oxidation state of oxygen. So we know that potassium has +1 oxidation state. It has X. So +1 plus 2 into X will be 0. So 1 plus 2x will be 0. It means X equal to -1/2. So this is -1/2. Clear? Therefore, it is superoxide. Superoxide is generally formed with metal. Oxygen has also positive oxidation number with most electronegative elements like fluorine. Example, OF2. OF2. So, we know that fluorine has -1 and it has X. So, net charge must be equal to 0. So, X plus 2 minus 1 must be equal to 0. So, X equal to 2. It means that the oxygen state is plus 2. Fluorine has always -1 oxygen state in its compound. In its compound. For example, CF4. What is the oxygen state of fluorine here? So we know that fluorine is always -1. Yes. Other example is IF3. So what is the oxygen state of fluorine here? So we know that fluorine has -1. Clear? Hydrogen has +1 oxygen state with non-metal. While -1 with metal. While -1 with metal. Then, for example, HCl, sodium hydride. So hydrogen has +1 and hydrogen has -1. So this is with non-metal and this is with metal. Cl is non-metal, therefore hydrogen has +1. So it has +1 and it has -1. In sodium hydride, sodium is metal, therefore it has +1, it has -1. In water, oxidation number of hydrogen. So oxygen is non-metal, therefore it has +1 and oxygen has -2. For neutral compound, the sum of oxidation number of each atom will be equal to 0. For example, yes, NaCl. So tell me, so we know that sodium has +1 and it should be 0. So chlorine has -1. Yes or no? Any compound. For example, CO2. So we know that oxygen has -2, but it has 2. So multiply by 2, which is equal to -4, and it should be equal to 0. Therefore, it will be +4. So carbon has. For ionic compound, the sum of oxidation number of each element must be equal to charge on given compound. Must be equal to charge on given compound. For example, CO3 2-. So you have to find out the oxidation state of each element. Always -2. So oxygen has -2. We don't know the carbon, so we take X. And we know that for ionic compound, the sum of the total oxidation state, that is the X plus 3 into minus 2 must be equal to charge on given compound, that is minus 2. It means X minus 6 equal to minus 2, X equal to 6 minus 2, that is 4. So what is the value of oxidation state of carbon? Plus 4.